I never thought money could decide whether someone truly loved you. Valentine's Day proved me wrong. 3 years ago, I was 21, a broke college student juggling part-time shifts at a small grocery store just to cover rent and ramen. My girlfriend, Emily, came from a different world. Her family wasn't ultra-rich, but they never stressed over bills. She drove a nice car, wore designer clothes, and traveled every break. Me? I counted coins for coffee. Still, we'd been together almost 2 years. I thought it was real. Valentine's was approaching, and I knew fancy dinners or jewelry were out of reach. So I planned something thoughtful. I picked up extra shifts and scraped together $40. I bought a small teddy bear, a simple necklace, and chocolates. Then, the night before, I stayed up until 3 a.m. writing her a 3-page handwritten letter about how we met, our first awkward date, the little moments that made me fall for her, and my dreams of building a life together. Cheesy? Maybe. But it came straight from the heart. Valentine's morning, I woke up buzzing with nerves and excitement. I wrapped everything and headed to campus. She texted, "Happy Valentine's Day." I replied, "Happy Valentine's Day. I have a surprise for you later." She sent back, "Me too." I pictured something sweet. I had no clue. We were meeting at 6 p.m. at our favorite cheap date spot, a small park near campus for walks and sunsets. But at 5 p.m., my friend Daniel messaged, "Hey man, are you with Emily?" "No." "Why?" No reply. Then, "Bro, come to Riverside Restaurant. You need to see this." Riverside was the fanciest place in town, way beyond my budget. My stomach sank. I rushed over, telling myself it was a misunderstanding. Maybe she was with friends. Maybe it wasn't her. I peered through the window. There she was. Candlelit table, roses, holding hands with a guy in a sharp suit. A massive gift box sat between them. My world stopped. I stood frozen, watching the girl I loved celebrate Valentine's with someone else. She looked up, saw me. Her face drained of color. She yanked her hand away and rushed outside. "Wait! It's not what you think!" I barely kept it together. "What exactly do you think it looks like?" She fumbled. The guy watched through the glass. Then she said the words that shattered me. "Look, you're a great guy, but I need someone who can actually give me a future." I stared. "What does that mean?" She sighed. "It means you're always broke. I'm tired of pretending cheap dates and handwritten letters are enough." My hands shook. "So you cheated?" "I met him 2 months ago. 2 months of lies. Then the final blow. You deserve someone who fits your lifestyle." As if poverty was contagious. I looked at the small gift bag in my hand, the teddy, chocolates, necklace, letter. They suddenly felt worthless. I didn't yell. I just handed her the bag. "Happy Valentine's Day," and I walked away. That night, I sat in the dark, replaying her words. "You're always broke. You can't give me a future." Humiliation burned deepest. For a while, I believed her. Maybe I wasn't enough. But weeks later, something shifted. I stopped proving anything to her and started proving it to myself. I studied harder, worked more, learned skills online. Slowly, things changed. 3 years later, I'd graduated, landed a solid tech job, and, for the first time, didn't worry about money. One day, I ran into Emily at a coffee shop. She looked shocked. We chatted politely. Then she asked, "Are you seeing anyone?" "Yeah, I am." As I stood to leave, she said, "I'm glad things worked out for you." I nodded, but inside I thought, they did, because you left. That Valentine's Day taught me the hardest truth. If someone walks away when you're struggling, they were never going to stay for the wins. Real love isn't about money, gifts, or lifestyle. It's loyalty, respect, showing up when things are messy and imperfect. Anyone can love the highlight reel. The ones who stay through the low-budget chapters, those are the ones who matter. Looking back, that painful day was a gift. Losing the wrong person cleared space for the right life. If you're reading this and you've been made to feel not enough because of money, know this: your worth was never in your wallet, and the right person will never make you question it.